Good morning. So today, it's another work day. And just wanted to show you, well, first off, we gotta start with breakfast. I wanted to show you, can you vlog with the Viltrox 9mm lens? Guys, I'm literally half a foot from the lens right now. That's how wide this thing is. It's great. All right, let me get into this breakfast, as you can see. Oh, yeah. And go watch the intro. Be right back. All right, let's go. So we had a cold front come in last night. Look at this sky, guys. Let me turn it around. Beautiful. Yeah. All right, put my stuff up. And again, can I vlog with this Viltrox? This is a new Viltrox, 9mm. So just testing it out, just trying it out, see if we can. And I am recording on the Sony, the ZV-E10, which is the Gen 1. That's the one we're using today. Last night, and I'm kind of anxious to see the footage. Look what I did. I had my DJI Action 5 Pro, and I set it to time lapse, you know, because of the weather. It was clearing out. We had some pretty bad weather yesterday, but it's clearing out now, and let's see, you know, I want to see what the footage looks like. All right, so let me get, well, let's get in the truck here. I think that's everything. We are here in Arkansas working, and I'm about to head off to work here. And, oh, let's go check it out. And you know what? I forgot my drink. All right, let me put this camera down. I'll be right back with you. Now I'm gonna see, can I get a Sonic drink? Yesterday, the Sonic's supposed to open at 7 o'clock here, the one here in town. But for some reason, yesterday they were not open. Let me check. All right, so Sonic was a no-go. Apparently they don't open till 9 o'clock here. It's a Sunday morning, so kind of figuring that. Maybe it's just the weekends. They don't open until 9. I don't know, but I know back home, Sonic opens at 7 every morning. So anyways, this is my normal daily routine when I'm at work. I live in Texas, but we're working out here in Arkansas. So again, I am just testing out. Now I have it here, literally, let me see how close I can get to this Viltrox 9mm. I'm literally within maybe 4 inches right here. I mean, I'm super close. And yeah, again, I'm filming with the Sony ZV-E10, the Mark 1. And I've got a, oh, I forget the name of the brand name. I'll get it here. I'll put it in the description of the equipment I'm using and any links I may find. But it is just a shotgun mic that I put on this camera, and it works great. Let me know what you think of the audio. No kind of enhancements or anything like that. So I would say about the only thing about this setup compared to, let's say, my DJI Action 5 Pro, the little action camera, is that the action camera is super light. This one, just holding it right here in my hand, it's gonna get, you know, your arm's gonna get tired here after a little bit. But, you know, let me just switch hands. There, problem solved. So I really like it. This lens is the vlogger's dream. I mean, it is everything you would want it to be, and then some. So if you have a full frame camera or a camera like the Sony ZV E10, this is a great lens. It is here in Arkansas right now. It is 7 a.m. Okay, 7 a.m. So I need to kind of hurry it up. The sun is not even out yet, but you could see it's coming up. And you saw a little bit ago when I left my RV, it was pretty dark outside, and still, oops. This lens will let in lots of light. It's really dark right here where I'm at, guys. Now, it looks like outside, you can see out the window, it looks like it's daylight, but it's not. Again, it is 7 a.m. The sun is not even, hasn't even poked its head out yet. So, there's that. I'm not gonna go over too many of the details as far as all the geeky stuff. Just wanted to kind of show this lens in a practical vlogging situation. Yeah, I'm passing by the Sonic now, and it is closed. Yeah, good job, Sonic. You know, a lot of us still work on weekends. Anyway, yeah, as far as vloggers go, guys, this is a fantastic little setup. I really like it. And you know, is it for what else is it good for? Well, let's say you want to take some wide shots. Video, of course, I'm doing video right now. You see how good that is. And street photography, you know, just some wide angle panoramic shots. You want to get the inside of that room or that vehicle. This is your lens. This is the one. Guys, I don't even have my arm fully extended. I got it maybe. Right now it's literally about 6 to 7 inches from my nose. That's how close I can get it. If I put it, I'm gonna extend my arm all the way. And there it is. That is my arm fully extended. And that's how wide of a shot you can get. So, I really, really like it. Well, I am gonna get in here and get me, you know, I hate to do it, but I gotta go to Wendy's now and get a drink. But they do have one of my most favorite, and also the hardest to find drinks, which is Barq's root beer, but in the zero style. So, and Wendy's, man. Look, Wendy's, you know, those of you that are with Wendy's and you have control over prices, look guys, all I want is a drink, and it's $4. $4 for a drink. Come on, guys. I mean, really? All right. Well, we are here. Ooh. They're like spray washing the drive here.
Hello, welcome to Wendy's. How can we make your day?
Go ahead, daughter.
Yeah, let me just have a Barq's Zero root beer, the largest one you got.
All right. $4, that's one, thank you.
Okay. There it is. All right. Let me get this drink, and I'll get right back with you when we get on the road. Oh, car in front of me. Right back with you. All right, and we're on the road. You know, the one thing I will say about these cameras, this is not my strong suit. These cameras where I got to change out the different lenses if I want to, they're just not my strong suit. I'm still learning them, I'm still figuring them out. I do have another Sony, which is the Sony ZV-1 Mark II. But that one you can't change. It's just it's a variable lens, but you can't change the lenses. I mean, it is what I think it's like an 18 millimeter to 50 millimeter, give or take, and it's a great camera. Also has the little flip out screen, you know, like this one does, and that's one of the learning curves I'm going through. Is that when I'm vlogging with these cameras, I want to look at the screen. You know, I don't know if you can see my eyes, but I'm looking at the screen right now versus looking at the lens. And I need to get better at looking at the lens instead of the screen. So yeah. Anyway, this is a vlogger's lens. I really like it. And you don't guess what the price is, guys. You can have this lens for under $200. I'm real curious to see what Viltrox is going to do. Let's say like Black Friday. Is this lens going to be? If you look at, and again, I will link everything in my bio there in the description. But I'm just curious to see what Viltrox, how they're going to do their pricing when it comes to Black Friday. Let's say those types of holidays or you know, times like those. But still, just right now, to be able to get this lens for under $200, it's a no-brainer. It's a very, very good vlogging lens. I really like it. Is it perfect? No. But if I had to kind of rank myself or you know, tell you what kind of photographer or videographer I am, on a scale of 1 to 10, with 10 being the best, most professional, I'm probably at a -2 right now. I'm still figuring this out, guys. You know, and then you get into, then, you know, here's another rabbit hole. People want to start getting cinematic. You know, and I hear that, and I don't mean to throw shade on people and nothing like that. You know, I know they just got to have something to talk. And I really think it's that. I think people, influencers, just kind of run out of stuff to talk about. So now they got to start talking about, you know, what's cinematic. Well, guys, I'm going to tell you what. When I use my action cameras, they're exactly that, action cameras. I should just be able to hit record and let's go. Record live, record whatever it is we're doing. I should not have to be trying to stage the shot or, you know, color grade everything. And if you do, more power to you, man. I hope to be as smart as you one day. I'm not there, and I don't think I really desire to be there, to be honest with you. Take the shot and let's go. Now, when I am looking at this with whatever app that you're on in regards to whatever camera you're using, like Sony has their own app that you use to look at your footage and to send it over to wherever it is you're sending it over. That's great. And of course, let's say DJI with my action camera, same thing. They have their own, it's called a Mimo app. Insta360, GoPro, everybody has their own little version of an app that you can go in and edit your footage and send it out to wherever your phone or wherever it is you're sending it to. So on the Sony one, as well as the other ones, you know, but I would say once I do that, and let's say I send it over to this footage, I'm going to send it over to my phone, right? And I'm either going to, I use one of two editing softwares, I guess you would call it. One is CapCut. I love CapCut. I think they're one of the best, one of the easiest to get around in. And the other one is another free one called InShot. Now, InShot has a free version. Both of them have free versions and they have paid versions. CapCuts is a little bit up there. You know, by the year, I want to say it's somewhere around 150 bucks or more, give or take. Don't quote me on prices. InShot is like ridiculously cheap. I mean, go, you know, just get in there and on your phone and look in your store, whatever you call it, and go look at InShot. I think you'll be surprised with the prices. And as far as InShot compared to CapCut, it's pretty close, guys. It's pretty close. I tell you what, I'm going to use InShot for this little video here. Let me know what you think. So yeah, I'm going to take this camera here. In a couple of weeks, we are going to Disneyland in California. So I'm going to take this camera. I'm going to take a couple of lenses. I'm not going to take them all. And kind of go through the process of using this camera and these lenses to record the trip. Now, I'm not going to do the entire trip with this camera because, like I say, it can get a little bit heavy. And on this camera, battery life is not great. So there's that. I do have plenty of extra battery, so I'm not too worried about that. I've got, you know, battery banks as well that I can keep charging with this. And so, but I am gonna take it. I am gonna test it out in daylight conditions as well as nighttime low light conditions. And this 9mm is the one that I'm really gonna use the most. I'll take an 85mm, and I'm not sure yet if I'll take my 50mm or my 35, but I'll take one of the two. You know, and to be honest, they're so small, I may just take all four, but we'll see. But for sure, this 9mm is gonna go a lot. It's gonna be with me a lot. And maybe we'll just do like the travel day, once, you know, getting on the airplane, that type of stuff. We'll use this lens. So I don't know, I gotta figure that one out. You really like it. I know I'm kind of just dragging here. Drop any questions you may have in the comments. It's like I want to touch on this, but then my ADD kicks in, and then, oh look, squirrel. I'm just kind of all over the place. I am excited though, because we got Disney in a couple of weeks. I've never been to the Disney in California. Now, we just came back from Disney in Florida, Disney World. Man, I'm gonna tell you what, guys, I am a Disney adult, and it is so much fun. It is so much fun. For those of you that follow me, and for those of you that don't, my wife is a travel planner that specializes in Disney vacations and cruises. So I will put the little link right in here somewhere. Her business card, her information's on there, or scan the barcode there, and it'll take you right to her. Guys, you know, her expertise and her services are free. I'll say that again, free. So why wouldn't you want to use a travel planner? Because I'm going to tell you what, I'm going to put a little plug in here. If you think that you're just going to show up to Disney and, oh yeah, I'm just going to, you know, show up to the gate, buy a ticket, and I'm going to go get on all the rides, you'll be lucky to make 2 or 3 rides the entire day because of the lines. In restaurants, no, not happening. At least the nice ones. You got to have reservations, you know, sometimes 6 months out. It just depends. So there's a lot to the park, and then things are changing by the week. I think this week they're wrapping up their Halloween parades, I think. All of their Halloween stuff, and then they're kind of jumping over to the Christmas stuff. So that's something else you kind of got to keep an eye out for. So yeah, Disney is a blast. We had a real good time. We went to Universal. We went to their little what they call horror nights, and it was really nice. I had a lot of fun. My wife didn't. My wife doesn't like the scary stuff. I do. So, you know, but then I'm not a big roller coaster guy. You know, I'm just not. You know, I will I get on one, absolutely. But especially if somebody triple dog dares me. Oh yeah, we're getting on. But hey, yeah, I'm just not one to say, yeah, let's go so we can get on, you know, this one roller coaster. Nah, that's really not me. But I will. So I don't. And then there's some rides, guys, where, you know, depending on cameras, you can't take certain cameras or you can't take certain accessories. There's a certain way that you can hook up your camera and other ways that they won't let you. So you have to be mindful of that. And that's where somebody that's experienced at Disney, you know, I'll put a little plug in here for if you want to look at some good rides of Disney and all around the different like Busch Gardens and SeaWorld and all these other parks. Take a look at a guy that I like watching his videos. His name is Johnny Chen, or John Chen in some circles, just depending. He has probably some of the best videos of the rides that are out there. Look them up. I'll put a little link there in the description as well. He's really, really good. He has very, very good videos, and I really enjoy watching his stuff. So there's that. And we're here at work. Look at this. I'm going to turn around so you can see. There's my work. There's where we meet every morning. There's my boss over there. So, yeah. It's going to be a good day, guys. Sunday. Sundays are always a good day. And all right, that's pretty much it, guys. If you have any questions, put them in the comments. I'm gonna get this video uploaded and just have it out here for Sunday. I really wasn't expecting to do this, but again, just to cap it off, Viltrox 9mm lens. I have mine for the Sony, but I know they make them for other brands. So I will put the link again in the description, and feel free to look it up. And I will. It is an affiliate link, so just understand it doesn't cost you any more just because you use my link to buy this lens or the camera or any of the other products I put on here. But it does go to helping out a little bit towards the channel, stuff like that. I'm really not looking for that. Also, guys, if you don't mind, please click on that like button. And if you're so inclined, we sure would appreciate it if you would subscribe to the channel. It sure helps us, lets us know we're doing a good job. All right, guys, until the next one, y'all be good. We'll see you out there.